What's up, y'all? Welcome to Carolina Takedown Talk live semis recap from the Coliseum. Man, the
semis did not disappoint.
It was electric out there. I could feel the energy.
Yeah.
Things were going down. It was crazy. We were running all over the place. The action was going mat to mat.
Yep.
So hype. So hype. Let's run it through 106, 1A. We'll go all the way up. From 1A to the top, 1A 106, we saw Cooper Foster fall to Alex Panama of Robbinsville's close one, 2-0. And then on the other side of the bracket, we have Fulp of North Stanley get the fall over Creed Smith of Robbinsville, of Rosman, who picked up that
the big upset.
Big upset in the quarters. And then at 113. We saw
Cale Stevenson and Marcos Sagan.
Yeah, I think it's
Sagan. Sagan picks up the win. 15-11, a lot of points scored in that match. And then at the bottom of the bracket, Ben Jordan gets the fall over David Rojas from Elkin. So Avery has their first in the finals. So Robbinsville's got one. Avery's got one. So now going to 113. Tristan Hale.
120.
130.
Defending state champ.
120. My bad. Woo! We're a little amped up from the semis. A lot of awesome wrestling. As it got heavier down there at 3 and 4A, it got crazy. So we're super excited right now, pumped up. But Tristan Hale, South Davidson, rolls 6-0 over Marcus Tyson, punches into the finals. But then
Rosman came to wrestle.
Brandon Ropp gets the fall over freshman Kenneth Pritz.
And Pritz had already beat him twice this year.
Big upset.
At least twice, maybe 3 times.
Big upset. Rob came to wrestle, and the whole Rosman crew came to wrestle. So up at 126 here, Grant Reese gets the decision 13-10 over Logan Torchel.
Yeah, and Reese looked kind of like he dominated that match. He kind of controlled most of the match, honestly.
So Avery's got 2, and then Robbinsville punches their second one in. Jaden now punches it in with the fall over Carlos Vasquez. Big win there for the Ville and Jaden now. Aldo Hernandez at 132 does Aldo Hernandez things, gets the tech fall. And he's going to be meeting Bryson Church from Allegheny in the finals there.
I was watching
super excited for that.
Nixon match, and there was some really good exchanges. Church just came out in the better of all of
Church wins 7-3 there, bumping up to 1A, 138 here. We got Brian Lackey punching into the finals. Gets the major over Luck Savage.
It was back and forth
big for the team race.
In the beginning there.
And then, so that's Uwari's second in the finals now, correct?
Correct.
I believe. And then Ethan Shell does Ethan Shell things, gets another fall, punches back into the finals.
Yeah, made it look easy. It's not that easy as he made it look. Then at 145, from South Stanley, Garcia punches his ticket with a 15-5 major decision. Other side, we had Cable from Avery with a controlled 8-3 decision.
Yep.
He looked really good. I had a sweet single right in the beginning. I was very impressed with that single.
Up at 152, Chase Miller from Cherryville gets the fall over Dylan Ramage. And meeting him in the finals is going to be Tristan Adams from Avery.
And it was a little wild at the end of that one. There was a little bit of a question whether he got the escape with time in or not. From my vantage point, it looked like he got it just in time. It was a crazy match. Back and forth battle between two great kids.
So up at 160, Grayson Roberts.
Grayson
Robert gets the fall over Bradley Parker in the semis, and meeting Grayson Roberts
is Isaac Williams. And Williams punched his ticket with a fall over Stoker of Allegheny. In that Parker-Roberts match, Parker had that standing single for 45 seconds, I feel like, in the first period. And then Roberts kind of, that scrambling ability of Roberts came into play, and that top work, just like we kind of talked about after state duels. Yeah. Then at 170,
woo!
Man, another kind of, I felt Blackledge was controlling this match. He was attacking legs, and all of a sudden he gets in deep.
Boom.
They get to that sit the corner type position. Bowles locks up a cradle, stick, 2 big sticks for Uri Charter, which I'm not really sure they're in the team race anymore.
I'm not sure.
I think it's down to, we got Robbinsville, Avery. So those points actually.
I think Uri Charter might be trying to help out Robbinsville here. Who knows?
I think those 2 falls really helped out Robbinsville more than anybody.
They did. And now at the bottom of the bracket, Connor Medvar does Connor Medvar stuff, gets the major. He's punched his ticket back into the finals. Up at 182, we got Joseph Akers from South Davidson, gets the fall. And then Kyle Fink back in the finals again. Looking to
Fourth
finish.
straight year.
Never
not been in the finals.
Has gone backwards in weight and is super impressive. Up at 195, we got Edwin Agabo. I believe that is Agabo from Mount Airy. And then Cage Williams does Cage Williams things. In the quarters, 36-second fall. In the semis, 52-second fall.
Hasn't been past a minute
Has been absolutely dominant. Bumping up to 220 here. We got Carson Taylor from Swain County in the tiebreaker, getting the win.
Heartbreaker one there for Holloman. He was almost there a couple times. Taylor able to pull it out.
Freshman getting that close is super impressive. And then on the
Big
other side,
Ben
Big Ben Wachicha.
He was actually losing this match at several points and was able to keep his composure and get the fall. At 285, we have Carlos Wesley getting the overtime win at the top half, and then Levi Andrews doing his thing. Just like Cage Williams hasn't been past a minute. Going for
Levi
4.
Andrews going for 4 tomorrow. One more win for history to be the heaviest 4-time state champion North Carolina history. Now, let's bump up to 2A, 106.
And we have Vang from Bunker Hill at the bottom of the bracket, techs his way into the finals.
Wow.
And Moorhead's Jared Thomas gets the win, a 5-2. Pretty controlled decision. I don't feel like he was ever in danger of losing the match.
Now, here's a big one at 113. Wow, Riley Shaw from West Wilkes gets the fall over Pittman from Newton Conover. And then on the bottom side, we talked about it before. These are essential kids come ready to wrestle. And Sumter Horton punches his way in with an 8-7 victory in the semis.
Scored with like 22 seconds left to go ahead and get the ride
match.
Out. Up at 120, RJ James takes out Bodie Kirkland. It was a lot tighter than the 7-1 score suggests. At the end, Kirkland had to kind of go for it, and James was ready and was able to get the takedown and some backs to go with it. James looks really good and really focused.
Has looked dominant this entire tournament. Has looked awesome. At the bottom, we got Raul Hernandez from Bunker Hill beating Camden Spencer from Newton Conover. Gets a 7-4 win there. And then at 126, so we've got Chade Norman. And at the bottom, we've got Mount Pleasance, David McCreechan, Scotty Spencer. If you're watching, thoughts and prayers for you guys and the Bun team and family there.
Somebody sent us a message and let us know how Scotty's doing. That was a back and forth battle. I was down on the mat for that one. McCreechan dug deep to get the takedown at the end there. And Chade Norman, beating a state champ at the top, finding his way to the state finals.
So 132 here. Bryson Burkett rolls all the way to the finals here with the major, 15-4 in the semis. And then Connor Goodman
gets the fall over Caleb Cox.
Caleb Cox. Big win there.
So our state finals matches are 2 picks. So one of us going to be right, one of us going to be wrong.
138, David Jacobson.
Whoo! He looks so good,
Looks awesome. He goes
next level.
Major, fall, major to the finals. And at the bottom, rolling the boat, Will Nix
9-8.
Red
was super conflicted on that one. His alma mater versus his,
Maine's wrestled awesome. Wrestled great.
It was back and forth the whole time.
Super proud of you, Walker. Way to put on for Hendersonville there. And then 145, we've got
Jacob
Price.
Price.
Jacob Price.
Gosh, with a tech fall. Man, he looks really good. Really, really good. Very impressive.
Really good. And then at the bottom, we got Caleb Johnson-White.
From East Burke.
He's going fall, all the way to the finals. He'll take on Jacob Price. And at 152, the Price is right. Jeremiah Price goes fall, tech fall.
And
he's going to meet
Bubba Patton from Patton.
Man, that's going to be a scrap. Jeremiah looks like he's on a whole nother level right now.
He's on a mission right now. Man, the Price brothers, let's have them scrap in the warm-up room after their state finals here.
Yeah,
at 160, we got to row the boat with Caleb Moore, man on fire. We've kind of been talking about him with a tech fall over Miller from Reedsville.
But another man in the bracket that's been on fire is this Braden Guest from Bunker Hill. Goes fall, and then a 52-second fall all the way to the finals here. We got Moore versus Guest, Bandies versus Bunker Hill. 2A 170, we have got Kyler Pickard from Mount Pleasant. And he is going to be wrestling Richard Post from RS Central here.
Yeah.
These RS Central boys come ready to scrap. Gets the win over Davis from Bunker Hill, 9-5 there.
Then at 182, we got Raheem Jones, who looked phenomenal.
Has looked absolutely monstrous.
He definitely looks a little banged up, but he
is tech fall.
And then at the bottom, man, someone who's looked equally as dominant, someone I didn't know as much about until deep into the year, Eli Becker from East Surrey, undefeated on the year. Raheem Jones undefeated on the year. Something's got to give tomorrow night in the state finals.
Somebody's O has got to go.
It's fall for Becker.
Now 195, Owen Clark from Newton Conover goes fall 6-0 win in the semis to punch his ticket to the finals. And then we have got James Calloway also making it to the finals, goes fall all the way to the finals here. Super excited for that one. And at 220, we had the upset of 2A, I think, right here.
100%.
One of the biggest upsets in the tournament so far.
And I'm not sure how points came on the board. It was 1-1, and then I ran to a 3A mat, came back. It was 2-1 Tutty.
Yep.
And then ended up the final score being 3-2.
Right.
So Joseph Tutty gets the win over two-time state champ Chase Creighton. I will say, great job by Tutty getting the win. I was impressed with Chase Creighton afterwards. Gotta be hard to lose that match.
Yep.
Shook Tutty's hand, said, "Hey, good match, man."
Yep.
And went about his business. So shout out to both guys for my favorite match at 2A semis.
Meeting Tutty in the finals is going to be Brian Gordon, I think from West Stokes, I believe.
Yes.
He gets a major in the quarters, goes fall in the semis. He's got Tutty in the finals there. It's going to be an awesome one. At 2A 285, it came down to the sudden victory in overtime. Jarek from I always mess up his name.
Yeah.
Stuart Carroll.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jarek. Jarek from Brevard, Davidson commit, makes the finals here. Has wrestled the Ward kid from Chase 3 times this year. Finally gets the win here. And then Gaither on the other side. Super excited for that final. Let's pop up to 3A here.
Yes.
Things were insane.
And starting with at 106, Kane Bryson.
The freshman.
The freshman punches his ticket through, gets taken down right away, keeps his composure, battles back, goes to work on top, gets the win there.
Yep.
And then at the bottom,
one of the most impressive runs
Samuel
this
Ponte
tournament
goes fall
Cape
first
Fear.
round, fall second round, fall semis.
If I'm not mistaken, Cape Fear went 4 for 4.
Cape Fear has been looking good.
Cape Fear has looked insane. The sleeper team of the tournament here, I believe, they've been wrestling lights out. Have been super impressed. And at 113, we get the final we wanted. Charlie Sly, Carter Floyd, going down again tomorrow night.
Both guys
not
won
wait
in
for that
controlled
one.
major decisions. Never looked
both guys looking great.
There.
So 3A 120, Baglio rolls. He goes fall all the way to the finals here. And then on the other side, we've got Connor Wishon.
Continues his magical run here and goes fall over Hagler of East Rowan to make the finals after upsetting Braden Mejia in the quarters. So impressive. One more match in his career. See if he can cap off this kind of Cinderella run here.
And at 126, we have got Parker Gallihur from Statesville. Goes fall, decision. Has looked pretty controlled this whole time. Had a tough one against Goronsky from Swansboro. But on the other side, we have got one of North Carolina's best ever. if there is a finals match that you stick around and you make sure you see tomorrow, do not miss your opportunity, your last opportunity to watch Kyle Monteperto from Cata wrestle his final match here in North Carolina, his final match for Central Academy.
Yeah.
He goes for history, goes for 4. One of the best that we've ever had in the state. So 3A 132 up next. We got the guy.
Marcus Jackson.
Marcus Jackson.
Over Matt Courageous in the semi. Looked
Yes.
pretty controlled. Gave up a reversal at the end, I think,
Yep.
to make it 7-2. Was up 7-0.
Right.
Really
Looked
dominant
awesome.
from his feet. Looked awesome and really impressive considering how great Courageous
Yes.
has looked now
Yes.
and last weekend.
That could have been a finals match. But on the other side, the semifinals match did not disappoint. We have got Elijah Harris knocking off Hunter Clark.
Yeah, state
from
runner-up
Ford,
last year, Hunter Clark.
12-5.
Yeah.
So not just a tight win there. He rolls right there. So
The
we're gonna
Cowboys were doing anything
Yes.
they could to try to keep themselves in this
Yep.
team race.
And then at 138, we've got Jacob Cox from South Rowan dominating his way through this tournament so far. But even bigger news.
Xander Hill tried to make it interesting.
He did.
He put him
did.
in some tough positions.
Especially right there
just
off the
showed-
bat.
Yeah, Cox
Cox
showed
just stays cool,
calm, collected.
Yep.
Showed really how good he is to
Yes.
not freak out there.
Now, on the other side, the freshman, the super freshman, man, I think one of the best runs in this tournament so far is going to be Bray Trivet from North Iredale, knocks off Dawson Cody from Ford,
Yep.
gets the fall.
Yeah,
He's
big
going to
fall.
take on Jacob Cox in the finals tomorrow.
Freshman versus senior, starting the career, finishing the career. And 145, we get a final that we're hoping to kind of
Yes.
see at 3A West. We got defending state champ Zach Courageous,
And
who's
then-
looked nothing but dominant all
Yes.
tournament long. And then you have the
Iron
ultimate
Man.
warrior.
The Iron Man, the ultimate
This
warrior.
kid's willpower must
Yes.
just be beyond anything we've ever seen. I don't know how he's much
Guts,
walking,
yes.
much less wrestling.
Yes.
And he wins 4-2 to avenge his loss to Stone Shapiro. Gets in the state finals once again. He was in the finals as a freshman,
Yep.
third last year. Gonna be in the finals for the second time this year.
Brock Carey from Ford.
Wow.
Super excited to see it. To see this. Shapiro had a great run, knocking off Stephen Cotton
Yeah,
in the quarters.
excited to see him bounce back in the morning.
Yes, definitely. But Brock Carey guts his way all the way to
You
the
start
finals.
152 with this one.
3A 152. I know I'm not supposed to be biased, but my boy Grayson Harris, I couldn't be more proud. Heads into the finals, wins 10-2 in the semis, and he is going to be facing Colin Staub, which is no small feat here.
No, it's
It
a
is going
banger
to
of a
be
final.
An
It's
awesome
gonna be
final,
so
one of
good.
my favorite finals. Can't wait to see it. Big shout out to you, Grayson, for making the finals. If anyone's watching that you're new to the channel, I coached Danica. I coached Grayson. Love that kid. Super, super proud of him. But Staub has been having a phenomenal tournament himself. Goes fall, tech fall, and then beats Connor Weaver from Ford 7-4.
Then going up to 160, Aiden Curry does the thing and goes tech fall in the semis and looking just like
Man.
Kyle Fink and
Yes.
a few others to close out a legendary career here.
Yes.
Fourth time in the finals where he's going to get another state finals and
From somebody that we haven't talked about a lot.
Zayn Burkett.
He's a
It's
guy.
This is going to be an interesting
That's gonna be a
one.
scrap.
Stylistically, I think
Yes.
this clash.
This
It's
is
going to be
gonna be a
hard for
scrap.
each of them to find each other's legs because
Yes.
their head hands is both really
I think
good.
this match is going to be won on the mat.
Yeah, I
think.
don't know. I think it's going to be one takedown, one exchange,
Oof,
one maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm super excited for it.
That
though.
might be one of my favorite finals of
So
all
3A
classifications.
170. Cole Reynolds from West Carteret gets the fall in 43 seconds. And then on the other side, I don't think anyone questioned this happened at all. Ada McCaffrey goes fall 6-0 in the semis and is heading back to the finals. At 3A 182, Brady Ross from Cata gets the win, wins 6-3, and he will be taking on
Jaden
another Cape Fear
Yes.
wrestler, Jaden Paul. That's going to be an awesome match.
Yeah, Paul looking
super excited
kind of
for it.
on fire.
Yes.
I've said it about a few guys, but he kind of has the momentum going,
Yeah.
right? Ross with a tight one
Yeah.
in the semis. Man, Ross is just he's really good in a lot of positions.
Yes.
But he's very difficult to take down.
Yes.
And if you go
Yep.
on bottom, he's got some tricky stuff on top. He's very good.
You're
I
right.
feel like almost underrated good considering his career, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He's fourth-time placer, about to be in the finals for a second time. Stepping up to 195. At the top, we have we really didn't talk about a lot. Right? He gets the overtime win over First Flight's Milos Gargol.
Milos wrestled one heck of a match.
No, it was a great match between both of them.
That was
just came down to a last exchange.
Really good match.
Hans looked really good the whole time. I was really impressed with him. He's someone I had never seen before, so he looks great.
But at the bottom, I'm going to let you take this one. But I do want to say this is one of the biggest upsets.
This is Peyton Fisher
in the tournament.
Peyton Fisher goes.
I don't think anyone saw him in the finals, maybe except for Kings Mountain's coaches.
We kind of said that to his dad last weekend that he was capable of it.
Yep.
We followed his dad. So Peyton Fisher goes decision, and then decision again over Colby Mace, and the whole time he looked like the better wrestler that particular match, and avenges his loss from.
He seemed like he was just in control,
a little more
just
focused
in the driver's seat. It got a little chippy there in the beginning, and he got a little bit fired up, but he was able to reel it in and was just able to stay in control and stay in the driver's seat, and just really did what he had to do to get that win. So going up to 3A 220. Man, Dylan Smith is an absolute monster. Goes fall all the way to the finals here.
You get the collision course we wanted.
And on the other side, exactly, we've got Landon Sargent from Cape Fear, another Cape Fear wrestler here. Man, super impressive.
285, we got the upset of the tournament.
The whole
upset of the tournament. And not because we didn't see it coming. But we didn't really see it coming. We've been wondering all year long how will Rory Johnson stack up against Jameer Ferrari and Cody Hardy, and we got our answers, guys. We got an answer, and it is
Rory Johnson gets the big fall.
He is that dude
gets the fall
right now.
over Jameer. I didn't see how the initial.
I didn't see how the initial
flurry
happened,
went
takedown,
but I did see him go on top. Get the turn.
Yeah, and then Jameer was able to belly out, and Johnson went back to the half and scored the fall.
And then on the other side, Cody Hardy punches his way back to the finals with a fall. That's going to be a fun one. I can't wait for that one. That one's going to be two.
Well, let's roll up to some of these 4A ones.
Specimens.
They might kick us out of
4A was
in a minute
extremely exciting. Did not disappoint. So 4A 106, Jackson Rowling gets the win.
Very controlled, right?
Over Brad Yoakum. And on the other side, Noah Cobble from Piedmont
looked really good.
Majors his way into the finals. Yes, looked great.
Speaking of looking great, Cam Stinson, boy, he was turning it on. Eli Prendergast is so good, and Stinson was kind of in that flow, man.
He showed he was on another level.
And this is the man that he's been on his tail all year long is Cooper Davis.
Will we see another Super Duck in the finals
I don't know.
It
was a 6-5 match at Holy Angels. Little closer even maybe than that. This time we'll see. Cooper Davis gets the big win over Liam Hickey, super stud freshman from Cardinal Gibbons over there. Yeah. So Davis from Cottesmore versus Stinson from Mallard Creek in the finals. Stinson looking to go for 2 for 2. Right. 120, what a set of semis we had.
What a set of semis.
This is my favorite set of semis, maybe. I don't know.
Fritz has proved he is a next level freshman, but just couldn't get it done over Luna. Sudden victory. Luna gets the win. And then Matt Rowland from Pinecrest. Yes, Rat Hoy said Pinecrest gets it to the finals with the fall. That's going to be super exciting. We're going to make picks tomorrow, everybody. We're going to do a pre-finals video in the morning. Right now, we're just so pumped about these semis. About the semis that we're going to keep on rolling here. And
up to 126, Hunter Gundry punches his ticket back to the finals. Runner-up last year to Roland, and he's back in the finals this year, and he will get 2-time defending state champion Mark Samuel,
who is on a dominant streak right now.
Oh yeah, he looks just as good as anybody we have in North Carolina.
Yeah. So 3A 132, one of the most stacked brackets in the whole tournament. 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A of the whole thing. I think it was one of the best ones. We have got Eli Murray getting the sudden victory win. 5-1 over Luke Kunth there in the semis.
That was a wild one.
And then Brant Faserman avenges the loss and dominates. gets the win, 7-0 going into the finals. We're going to have a Murray and Fagerman final there. Man, this bracket, 4A 132 was one that I said you could wrestle 12 times. Yes. We get a different champ each one. And right now, we're going to see who wins it between Murray and Brant Fagerman in the most stacked, the best bracket in the whole tournament.
Those are our title picks, too.
Yep.
You went one way, I went the other.
Yep.
And we got at 138, Tyler Tracy, really dominant on his way there. Tech fall, and then a tech fall tonight in the semis. He just controlled the entire match. So good on his feet, getting every takedown he wanted at that point. And then on the bottom side, man, big win for Laney in the team race.
Yeah.
Kind of shut the door, I think, on the team race with this one. Avery Bonacore gets the 8-4 win over JT Richards. Yeah. Richard's been phenomenal all year long. Bonacore looked amazing in that match. Really impressed by him.
Yeah. Up at 145, Jacob Woodburn rolls. Fall to the finals. But on the other side, looming, dominating Greg Merriman from Mooresville. Oh my goodness. Absolute monster. Goes tech fall, and tech fall all the way to the finals. We're going to have a rematch here. Woodburn and Merriman.
And we get another rematch up at 152. Man, Davis Freeze has kicked it up, man.
We've said it. Freeze could be the guy that he completely shatters.
Yeah, and he went really dominant major decision, 11-1 over CJ Griffin.
Who had a great tournament, has looked awesome,
then
recently.
Pins Jackson Buck, and he was up 7-0 when the fall occurred. And man, both these guys look like a man on a mission. I think this is going to be one of the most entertaining finals tomorrow. They've met a few times in their career, and every single time it seems like points are going on the board, exchanges are happening, and I hope we get a wild one tomorrow night.
So at 4A 160, Elijah Brown pulls it out. I think in the last 5 seconds. It was insane.
It was a wild match.
Awesome takedown. It was kind of reminiscent of that Jordan Oliver, Logan Stieber takedown. Just wrapped around, bottom. Climbs up, gets the 2, goes nuts. Super excited.
And
Shout out to Elijah Brown.
The one on the other side.
And then I picked wrong. I was wrong. My champ pick was wrong. Pinecrest, I was wrong. Dobeck, I am sorry. But Jaden Dobeck gets the 4-0 win, punches his ticket to the finals for Pinecrest. I said it again. Pinecrest back in the finals here. Just wrestled the perfect match right there that he needed to wrestle.
Then up at 170, the guy we bet, I told his dad, after what he did at Holy Angels, I wasn't picking against him anymore. And Tomas Brooker gets the major decision to put himself in the state finals.
But
he's got another man.
He's got a tall task
who
here.
Has looked phenomenal all day.
Has been one of the most dominant wrestlers
and he had
this tournament.
Close one, man. This was back and forth. There wasn't a whole lot of scoring in the beginning of the match. We got all of our points kind of at the end and in overtime. Alex Hopper, 8-3 tiebreaker decision over Alex Gunning.
Big there. Cannot wait for that finals. 4A 182, Devin Bell does Devin Bell stuff and majors 15-4 over Testa from Davie County. And Testa wrestled him really well. It was
incredible.
I mean, I do think Bell controlled it, but I think that Testa wrestled him really well. And then at the bottom,
man, we had a state runner-up versus a state champ in this semi. It was a back-and-forth battle. Gavin Hartzell, defending state champ, punches his ticket back to the state finals. Looking to repeat. He's got Devin Bell there. Beats Rob Hyder 4-3.
Now 195, Caleb Beatty.
His top work is he might be the best person, best kid on top in our entire state.
I 100% agree. Has had an impressive run to the finals, and meeting him in the finals from Cox Mills, Sam Cower has also had an incredibly impressive run, going tech fall, and then 10-3 decision. And then at 220, I'll take the top one, you take the bottom one.
Go for it.
Sakari Morrison has been dominant. There it is. If you haven't seen it, go check out our Instagram. one of the coolest clips that we've ever gotten. In my opinion, it might just be biased because I got it. But anyways, Sakari Morrison punches his ticket to the finals, back to the finals.
Yes. And his opponent is someone
3-1.
familiar.
Yes.
It's got Nathan Carnes.
I think this could be one of the biggest finals we have of the tournament.
Carnes is tough, man, and he's looked really good. Got the fall in the
Looked
semis.
Dominant. Looked awesome in the
he's
finals, man.
Very good.
Or in the semifinals.
So
Like,
that's
super
going to be a really
excited for
good
that
final.
Now, I'll take the top one again. You take the bottom
let's
one.
roll it.
Carson Floyd, man, dominates. Goes fall at heavyweight. Has been low singling fools out here. Has been wrecking people on his feet. Absolutely dominant. Carson Floyd and Sakari Morrison, two of the best, one of the best 1-2 punch combos in the state. They roll. Carson's Floyd mustache, absolutely legendary, and it's going to make its way to the finals as well tomorrow versus
Rylan Van, who moves his feet better than anyone his size in our state, better than some of the guys half his size.
Yes.
Better than some of the a ref said to him and Eldridge. He said, man, y'all wrestled like 106s. That's what the ref said to them in the match with like 10 seconds left. And they really did. It was an 8-3 decision. Van, really comfortable win. Man, this might be one of the more anticipated finals of the whole tournament.
And we're going to get it pretty early because we're starting 182.
Yeah, it's going to be
So you're not going to have to wait for
No,
it. It's going to be
ready
so
to go.
exciting. We cannot wait. That wraps up the
Let's talk
the
team
semifinals.
score real fast.
Let's talk the team score.
1A, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
It's really down to the top two.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
It's there. Listen, we're closer. We're close heading the finals here. Tomorrow's wrestlebacks will be a big indicator where Avery County can gain more distance with Pritz and Holloman coming through on the backside.
It's
and
all
Parker,
about who's gonna bounce
and
back
Parker
tomorrow.
and Blacklist.
Yes.
They need them to shut the door. If they come back and take third, they'll shut the door on the team race.
And you're gonna have to slam the door on Robbinsville because they want this bad.
Here's the top three. Uari Charter is at 70.5. I think they're out of it. I think it's just down to Robbinsville and Avery County. Robbinsville at 107, Avery County in first at 120. At 2A.
Number 3, we've got Newton Conover at 75. Bunker Hill at 88 and Bandy's at 98.5. This is the closest team race. Tomorrow is going to be huge for this one. I can't wait. This is going to be one of the most exciting team races we've seen here in a while. It reminds me a few years back with the Mooresville, Lake Norman, Laney team race.
And Huff. That ended up winning
it, right? But this one is super tight. And Mount Pleasant knocking on the door right there. It's with 62 and 4th.
Yeah, and then at 3A, Cape Fear has 93, Central Academy has 98.5, and then Ford has shut the door. It's over.
I don't. Cape Fear with 4 in the finals.
Yeah,
though.
I think so. They have 137.5. I'm gotta go. We haven't gone through all the brackets and done the math. But I think it's over. I think they've locked it up. I think
Cape
the race
Fear
is
might
second.
disagree. Who knows?
I think mathematically it's locked up. I'll have to go.
I'm not good at math.
Have to crunch numbers here.
All right, so 4A, we do believe this one's over. In 4th, we got Cardinal Gibbons at 66. Tied at 2nd, we've got Pinecrest. Yes, I said Pinecrest. And Lake Norman at 84, and then Laney at 129. I think that Laney's just got too many bullets in the gun here. I think they've got it locked up almost.
Yeah, and they got more in the wrestlebacks.
Lake Norman has got to bring it tomorrow, and so does Pinecrest if they want a chance. They got to bring it fast. I think again
mathematically we'll have to go crunch the numbers.
We'll have to see.
But I think that's over.
Yep.
Guys, that's gonna do us for the semi recap. I'm pretty sure they're ready for us to leave to get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Make sure you go to chainwrestling.co and check out all the Carolina Takedown Talk gear, just like the shirt that Rhett is currently wearing, and much more. Chainwrestling.co. Use the code Carolina State 22. Carolina State 22, and that'll get you 15% off the entire website, including that Carolina Takedown Talk gear.
And also, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. You're already here, okay? I see that there's 29 people in here right now. Go subscribe if you haven't already. All right, we're going to be bringing you more content tomorrow, straight live from the Coliseum. We cannot wait. We'll be back again tomorrow.
Thanks for your support. Love North Carolina wrestling. See you tomorrow.